Now, our next category is the award for achievement in health, mental health, and healthcare. Young people are the lifeblood of our health services, both public and private, and they're vital to the future of healthcare provision as science evolves new medicines, treatments, and techniques to tackle the ever-growing list of challenges to our individual well-being. The range of health occupations is vast, and this category was open to anyone who works in health, mental health, healthcare, or related fields, from physiotherapy to occupational health, from geriatric nursing to genetic research, or from psychotherapy to social care. The shortlisted candidates in this category are Tamili Rasanayagam, Halima Rafiq, and Sarah Khan.
Hello, my name is Sarah Khan. I'm 29 years old and I am from Bradford. I am a pharmacist by background and currently I am a senior lecturer at the University of Huddersfield. I nominated myself for the YAYA Awards after being sent the information by my dad, who's a great advocate for schemes like this. Being born and bred in Bradford meant that I came from a working class background. I studied at a Muslim girls' college where I did all of my secondary education and I was accepted for pharmacy at the University of Bradford. Now I was the first one in a very extended family to have attended university, so just that in itself was a great honour. Not only that, I finished with a first class honours in pharmacy, so again a great achievement not only for myself but my family as well, especially my parents. I've since gone on to complete my postgraduate certificate in higher education, which meant another graduation for my parents to attend, so again very proud. And I'm currently working on my PhD. Part of my day-to-day job is great because I get to meet a lot of wonderful people and I get to work on a lot of wonderful projects. One of the most rewarding has been the Rise Up to Cancer awareness programme that I've been involved with. So I was the face of a campaign which was encouraging South Asian women to go in for cervical cancer screening. There's a big taboo in the Asian community about going for cervical cancer screening, so it was great to be a part of that and also have my face on that campaign. Sometimes it's hard to be able to showcase the work that you do, and often people do it behind the scenes, so this is a great opportunity to be able to come out in the open and show Yorkshire and of course the rest of the world the great work that young Asian people are doing. So thank you.
Hi, my name's Tamili. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Tamil. My family's from Tamil, and I study law at the University of York. I had quite a normal childhood, and then when I was 10 years old, I started to take care of my father. And during that time, a lot of people, because he couldn't take care of me, a lot of people took that upon themselves to abuse me quite a lot. So from 10 to 16, I was abused quite frequently every single day, and I wasn't fed properly as well, so I didn't really have a good upbringing in terms of that. And I didn't tell my father because I didn't want him to worry, and then when he passed away, I was homeless for a while, so I dropped out of school, and I thought education wasn't for me until I started to work with autistic children, and it helped me out my depression at that time as well, and over my dad's death. And then I decided to study law because I saw a lot of injustices at that, working with autistic children, and I wanted to help them, and I also wanted to help myself as well, and people in my boat, like in the same boat, who'd been abused. With me it was abuse and torture as well, so I wanted to really help those kind of people, especially with ethnic minority, because it's like a taboo and it's sort of expected that you should just, as a girl, you should just like suck it up and move on. So thank you for my friend for nominating me, and YAYA for having this platform to showcase ethnic minorities and South Asian people. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Halima Rafiq. I am 27 years old. I currently live in Doncaster. I work for the community mental health team in Leeds. So I grew up in a big family, and my parents were from Pakistan, and none of my parents were educated in the UK and never went on to further education. I was actually the oldest and the first child to pursue education after college, and unfortunately my mother sadly just passed away to cancer, which we never knew about at the time. And I then went on to have joint responsibility of looking after my two younger siblings, and the youngest one had a disability, cerebral palsy, from birth. And I went on to study a degree in psychology 2 months afterwards, where I had a breakdown myself. So I went on to complete the 3-year degree, and then realised I had no work experience or any hands-on experience in this field to be able to get a job. So I had to go on and do a master's degree just to put myself up there higher and volunteer. When I was an employee for Community Links, I was a mental health support worker, and I was the only Asian support worker there at the time. And I found that there was a big stigma around mental health in Asians, and when we did have Asian clients come into us, there was just a lack of confidence and understandings from family and friends and relatives. Something that I've always wanted to do, and I hope I can do in the future, is go on to do a doctorate in clinical psychology, so I can work as a clinical psychologist and work with people on a more in-depth level. I would like to thank Laura Roberts for nominating me for this award, and also to the whole of YAYA team for giving us this opportunity to be able to show our experiences. Thank you very much.
This award is sponsored by the University of York, and to reveal the winner, I'd like to introduce the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Charlie Jeffrey.
The University of York congratulates QED Foundation on its 30th anniversary this year. We're delighted to sponsor the Health, Mental Health and Healthcare Award. As a university which prides itself on supporting talented students to succeed and achieve, we're very pleased to be able to support young people across the region. Good luck to all the shortlisted candidates. And the winner is Halima Rafiq. Many congratulations.
Firstly, I would like to thank the University of York for honouring this award to me. I would also like to thank QED. The workplace that I work for is Touchstone. I'd like to say a big thank you to them for all the opportunities that they've offered me throughout the years and the support from my family and friends. It's a great honour to get this award, because over the years I feel like I've achieved something within healthcare and mental health and throughout the struggles that I faced. I would like to dedicate this award to my late mother that I lost around 9 years ago, and I think if she was here today she'd be very proud. To everyone out there that wants to go into healthcare, especially mental health, I'd say give it a go. There's a lot out there to do.
Thank you again to our sponsor, and many congratulations to Halima Rafiq.